Welcome everybody to our office in Alanya. This is Irlanya Homes. We are selling real estate in Turkey. And today we decided to kickstart a new show that is called Unicorn. The series that will help people to understand Turkey, real estate in Turkey, law regulations, lifestyle, culture, and obviously we are going to discuss a lot about investment opportunities. Today we have such a great pleasure to host a guest from Istanbul. Şilan, how are you?
I'm so well. Thank you for inviting me to this amazing office, and I'm really so happy to hear. And so we're going to discuss about all details of Istanbul, the amazing city Istanbul, and to investing in Turkey as well, not only in Istanbul, but today especially we're going to speak about Istanbul, why you have to invest in Istanbul, and citizenship program, prices, the best regions, the best locations in Istanbul.
Why would one or another would want to buy an apartment, real estate in Turkey?
As we know that Turkey is a really so important country for all over the world because we are in a very good location, especially for strategic and the geographic location. And Turkey has amazing trade volume. So because we are collecting North Africa and Middle East, Asia, Europe, and we are trying to help these countries, these different locations to trade with each other. And because you know that we have very important Bosphorus, and so this is very important for all countries. And and Turkey prices are always increasing because we have different climates at the same times. Because I remember on the March time, so on the March month, I was in Alanya. So in Istanbul there was snow, but in here there was amazing weather. People were swimming, and at the same time in the Black Sea area, people were going into somewhere to take a breath and good air, fresh air. We have everything here. We have all different cultures here because from the beginning in our history, we were collecting all different nationalities together. Many different nationalities were living here. So we have amazing history. We have amazing metropolitan cities. At the same time, we have amazing holiday and vacation cities as well. We have amazing seas, we have amazing culture, and we always welcome for the people to Turkey.
It sounds like Turkey is such a colorful place for everybody, to be honest.
Exactly.
And besides this beautiful lifestyle and variety of the cultures, you know, it's welcoming everybody.
Yep.
I know that Turkey is also welcoming very greatly investors.
Yeah.
Why do people need to invest in Turkey? Why are they investing now in Turkey?
So now Turkey has opened door to everyone, and you know that Turkey is always welcoming the people and from all countries. And they are seeing that every year, every month, prices are increasing a lot. I remember that we were selling some apartments, for example, with like $200,000, but after 4 months, after 3 months, it became like $280,000. And my clients are very happy for now. Even rental incomes are very high in Istanbul. So it means that return of investment time is one of the highest return of investment times in all over the world. I'm always checking something as like statistic, the information from the other countries as well, and I'm comparing Turkey with the other countries, and I'm always seeing that Turkey is always on the top. Can you imagine that in 1 year the percentage of increasing is like minimum 35% in Turkey? It's huge. You can check in Australia, you can check in America, it's almost like 20%, 15%, but in Turkey, it's more than 30%. It's a very huge increase.
Turkey is also known as one of those countries where you can get your Turkish citizenship very easy. And it offers so many benefits. What are the benefits and why would one or another person would want to get Turkish citizenship and how?
So first, I would like to say something about Turkish citizenship program. So getting Turkish citizenship passport is the fastest passport program in all over the world. So we started to announce that passport program, I mean like with $250,000 in 2018. But from 2018, we gave a lot of Turkish passports, so because it was really so fast. And when we apply for Turkish citizenship for our clients, they can get Turkish citizenship between 3 and 5 months. And we don't need too much documents. We just need some simple things like marriage certificate, and if they divorcing certificate, and birth certificate, the passports, and like kind of the simple things. So we don't need like many different documents like the other countries. And when you became Turkish citizen, you can go to more than 115 countries by visa free. It's very important. And the other important point I'm always saying to my clients, because getting American visa is not easy for all countries. When you apply for American visa by Turkish passport, you can get 10 years visa for only one applying. And also E2 visa from America is very important. So you can apply for American E2 visa by Turkish passport in a very easy way. You can get in very short time. E2 visa is like green card in America. You will get all rights like American citizen. You can invest there, you can live there, you can study there, you can work there, you will have all rights. Also humanity rights in America. And the other things, one of our clients, especially not one of them, most of them, are interested in getting residency permit from Europe. Applying for European residency permit is a very easy by Turkish passport as well. We already did it. So from France, from Greece, from Lithuania, we can do that. And so that Turkish passport is a strong passport for all over the world. So when even with visa countries, if you need visa to go to some countries, if you have Turkish passport, getting visa will be very easy.
Can my family also participate in that? For example, my wife, my children, etc.
Yes, exactly. They can apply because applying citizenship, applying Turkish passport is not only about one person. It's about one family. So, for example, one man is going to apply for Turkish passport. Also, his woman and his children can be Turkish citizen by automatically, because we are applying for one family, not only one person. So we're not going to apply for one by one. One family is like a one package. But there is one important point that children has to be under 18 years. If they are over 18 years, we have to apply for another package.
So I feel like I can say that getting Turkish passport is sort of a present from the Turkish government for me buying the apartment and actually earning from my investment. Sounds like a nice bonus.
Exactly, because I'm receiving many questions about like that as well. So because in some countries, that people are buying property, but after 90 years or 70 years, the government has taken their apartment back. In Turkey, you will always have that property forever.
And then it goes to my children and grandchildren.
Exactly.
And, wow.
That will be like that.
That sounds really nice. We are here in Alanya, right? And I mean, we are traveling to Istanbul very, very often and seeing just some parts of Istanbul. Can you give us a light of what are the regions that are so attractive for investment?
Okay, sure. When foreign people come to Istanbul, they're always asking us, we need city center, and they only know Taksim Square. Yes, Taksim is heart of Istanbul from the beginning. Taksim is the meaning of Turkey. Beyoğlu is the meaning of Turkey, not only Istanbul. But Istanbul is like a city which 20 million people lives. Can you imagine? So we can say that everywhere is like city center. Everywhere is crowded, everywhere. You can find many things. And we have hospital, universities, colleges, and schools, shopping centers, shopping malls, in everywhere. You don't need to go to city center to, to go around or to go to like good restaurants, or to have a shopping. You don't need to go to city center. But now something is changing. The other locations are rising because the government is supporting as well, especially Anatolian side, in other words, Asian side. Foreign people didn't know Asian side very well before, but now they're learning, because you know that between Asian side and European side there's Bosphorus Bridge and the Bosphorus. So when people see the sea, Bosphorus, they were thinking that Asian side is a very far away from the city center, the real city center, but it's not. But now also the government is supporting Asian side a lot. As I mentioned before, the biggest finance center is rising in Asian side, in Ataşehir area. Ataşehir, Ümraniye area is very important for now, because Ümraniye is very close to Ataşehir. So we have also very good projects there. Can you imagine that there's one location is very close to the city center? You can go to Bosphorus Bridge from that Ataşehir location. Bosphorus Bridge is also like city center because it's directly beside the Şişli area, and it's very close to Taksim area as well. From Ataşehir to city center is just like taking 15 minutes. And so finance center will be there. And so the government is not selling those finance center buildings. They already rented to the banks, head offices of banks, and some holdings. So 100,000 people will start to work there. So can you imagine that around this area, prices will be huge. Prices will be very big, so very high. And the other locations in Asian side also, we have Kadıköy area. Kadıköy area is a very old area. Everyone knows Kadıköy very well. In Kadıköy, we have very good part that the government supported. It's very close to the highway. It's very close to the city center. It's very close to transportation, like metro, metrobus. They can directly go to city center in just like 10 minutes. Now projects are rising there. Prices are not too expensive. And it's very close to coastline as well. I'm always mentioning Caddebostan areas like Champs-Élysées of Paris, and that location is just like 1 kilometer to that area. And the other locations that we have, these are my favorite locations. It's Kartal, Pendik, and Maltepe area. Can you imagine that? Because we're always having some clients who are interested in the full sea view. Because Istanbul has amazing sea. People need sea view. Can you imagine that there are some projects where very close to the coastline, just like walking distance, they have amazing sea view, islands view, and it's also very close to transportation. It's also close to city center, like 20-25 minutes by driving time, but it's also not expensive. Wow. Prices are not expensive, because I'm always saying to our partners, especially to you, that for example, do you have any client who would like to buy a property in high-rise building with full sea view, with amazing area and a not crowded area, full green area, also high quality people lives, and also close to transportation, close to city center, but they want cheap apartment? You will say, of course we have. You will not say, no, we don't have. It's in Kartal.
Let's say I have like an amount of money. Okay, $400,000, and I want to go to Istanbul, and I want to be an investor. I want to live there in these beautiful places, like you said. I want my children to go to these schools. How should I invest properly? Should I buy just one huge apartment and rent it out, or like what is the best way to do it?
So for kind of these things, I'm offering a different investment model for my client, because every time people are coming for a city center, but at city center, even 1+1 is starting from $500,000-$600,000. In this case, I'm offering my clients, let's go to Kartal area, for example. With this price, you can buy 3 different apartments.
Okay.
Yeah. For example, they can buy 2 1+1, 2+1 apartment. They can rent 1+1 apartments, and they can live in 2+1 apartment. They don't need to buy only one apartment from city center. We can offer different packages for them. Sometimes we can offer 4 different apartments with like $400,000 for $500,000. I think, in my opinion, this is the best investment model, because investment is not only about to rent apartments. Investment is about to earning money in time, and in future they can live it, or at the same time they can rent one apartment, they can earn money from there, and also they can live in the other apartments.
What kind of return can I earn from the projects?
You're talking about like rental income or something like that?
For example, there is a project in Kartal, right? It just started the construction and it's gonna end, let's say like in 2 years. Let's say I'm putting some money in these apartments, 1+1. How much does it cost?
Like 100 from the under construction. It's like $100,000, $105,000.
So when the time will come to the end of construction,
how much
the exact same apartment is going to cost?
Okay, actually we cannot give any guarantee for that, because, but I can say like average increase of percentage. We are thinking that, for example, if you put money like $100,000 for one project now, it's going to be like minimum, in my opinion, minimum $220,000.
People are coming to Turkey and they want to start living, right? But it's so hard to actually, I mean, imagine it in your mind, but then come to the reality and just start doing it, because it's like a new country, you don't really understand anything. Like, how long does it take for a person to get accustomed, to get used to Turkey? Is it difficult, like culture lacks? You know, what is this thing? Like, for example, you're moving to a new country and you feel so distant from the society. Is it something that can happen to a person who's coming to Turkey?
Let's think about it like that. So actually it's not taking too much time. So because, as I said, Istanbul is open to everyone. I'm talking about Istanbul.
Yeah.
Because we know Istanbul very well. So we saw many foreign people, and in Istanbul there are maybe more than 5-6 million foreign people lives there, maybe more. So yes, we are 20 million people, but even minimum 5 million people is foreign people. So if they are coming and if they are living, it means that it's not taking too much time. So because, as I said, they can find everything in Istanbul. So even Christian people, Muslim people, and Jewish people, or the other people, different nationalities, they can live together. They don't have any problem. So, and in Istanbul, security system is a very high level, because Istanbul is a very big city, because people, especially foreign people, are always afraid of crowded cities. They're always afraid of metropolitan cities. But Istanbul is not like the city that they can have many big problems. So it's like that. So we can say like that it's not taking too much time, because we have some employees as well. They are foreign and they are coming to Istanbul, and they can handle everything.
Alright guys, that was the first episode of our Unicorn series to help you to understand Turkey, to come Turkey, visit Turkey. Make sure you are subscribing us. On the next episode of this series, we are going to talk about commercial real estate, which is very important topic for you, and for you.
For you.
Thank you very much.